I think I have grown up a lot. For example, this mentality I have right now, like we just lost, like tough lost. And, you know, I'm not mad, I'm not like this, yeah, like that feeling, you know, I don't have it anymore because I know, like, you know, like this is a long term and we just have to give our best. Like if we lose, giving our best, that's fine, you know, like we will do better in the future.
Hello everyone, this is Darius from the Shotcaller, joined here by Werlyb after coming back to the biggest European stage after a very long time, of course. How did playing on stage of the LEC for the first week feel for you?
It felt actually amazing because the stage has changed a lot actually, but it's still like in the same place and it's still the same stage, so it kinda made me feel the same feelings I had like years ago. And also I feel proud of myself because like years ago, actually like I think 3 years ago or 2.5, I said like in Twitter, like I will come back into LCS, I don't care if it's in 1 year, 5 years or 20 years, but I will do it, and I'm proud I did that.
And that's you achieved that goal for sure. Now what's the next step? What's the next goal?
Yeah, so right now, this may sound like typical, but I really want to be like the best player in the best team. Like I'm not here to just survive, you know, in the league and stay as much as I can. I really want to be like someone who is admired by all players, and especially like I want to go like into international events. That would be like now my dream. So for sure I will do anything I have to do.
Now, I have to be quite frank here. Yesterday, SK Gaming was amazing against Fnatic in both games. Today, against Misfits, that was a whole different story. We've seen two very different sides of SK Gaming right now. What's the side that we're going to see for the rest of the season of the split?
Honestly, I'm like, you know, we played like 15 minutes ago, so I still, you know, have the feeling. So I'm not even sure what happened this game. I mean, obviously it's like huge snowball, also coming from draft. Like I have to be honest, and I think like today in the draft, it felt like we were not as ready as Fnatic. Like I think we were prepared so much for Fnatic, like every single draft, every single possibility, and I feel like for Misfits it was more like, okay, you know, like, oh, what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
So I think like first of all the draft we were not comfortable playing it, especially in the bot lane picks, like picking for example Sivir versus iStar, you know, it's gonna be tough. But also I think, I don't know, it just means that first of all Misfits I think it's a really good team snowballing, especially Gorilla. Yeah, I was scared of saying the word name. And Maxdor. And first of all, I think they played really good. So obviously, when they play good, you have to say it. But also, I guess it's just a snowball. Like to be honest, right now I don't even know what the mistakes were. I was in top lane, you know, like playing my game, and then suddenly I saw that things were not going great. But that happens. Like I'm not gonna, you know, be mad or like. We have to be honest. Right now, we are not the best team. We are not close to be the best team, but we will fight for it. So we just have to learn from this.
Hey, this is top lane here. How's bot lane going? Oh, everything's on fire! Everything's on fire! FF! No, just kidding. But yeah, I mean, there was some. What I like about SK though, already, like from the 2 or 3 games we've seen so far, is that you guys really fight for the very last nail and try to make things happen even when things don't look so good. That's what ended up getting you the win against Fnatic, because, you know, Fnatic were coming back in that second game, and you guys still managed to take that important team fight. But also in this game against Misfits, you tried to bot lane dive at one point, which ended up not going well, but you tried. And then in top lane as well, you tried to pick a fight and TP in and all that kind of stuff. And at first it looked great, didn't end up well, but at least you're trying to make those things. A lot of confidence that you usually don't see from a lot of rookies in particular. I mean, like Crownshot and stuff. So how do you guys figure that out and make sure that the team has that kind of confidence to make those plays?
I think that, as you said, I think that's one of our key advantage is that we always have a game plan. We are not a team that is going to be like, oh, we are behind. Oh, they're taking top tower. Oh, they're taking mid tower. Oh, they're winning the game. No, we need a game plan. Otherwise, you're playing without a reason. So even this game that we were really behind, like I think it's hard to get more stomped than this. So yeah, this game proves that even in the worst case, we still are going to try things. You know, like we're going to try to use the minimum chance that we have to try to get advantage or try to get something. And yeah, like we will always fight. Like it doesn't matter if we are like 220, we will still try to win the game.
And that's a really important quality that sadly not every team had in the past, at least. We're going to see whether that has changed in the LEC now that new teams are coming in and stuff. Now, SK Gaming, 3 out of the 5 players are former Mad Lions members, including you, of course. Nemesis went to Fnatic at the end of the day, but yeah, you guys stuck together. On the other end, a lot of people were hyped, of course, for the Mad Lions lineup, but there were talks that Mad Lions themselves might even come into the LEC and you guys just go into the LEC as a team. Realistically, how strong do you think that the team is right now compared to like other teams?
I don't think I can give you a exact answer since, as you said, like yesterday, we were like gods. Everyone was like, wow, SK is amazing. And now...
my best jungler in the world.
Yeah, like, wow, self-made, this best rookie, forever. And right now it's like, oh, SK, like they're really bad. So I don't even know. I think that for sure we are not like a really weak team. I think today was kind of like surprise even for ourselves, like draft, then a snowball, and then like not knowing how to come back from that. But I think we are for sure in a medium, I would say like, I don't know, top 5, top 6 right now. It depends a lot on the game. To be honest, I think that when we have a good game, a good draft, and we all like start from the same position, I feel like we can beat anything. Maybe G2 is probably too strong, to be honest. Like G2 is actually too good, like they are too good. But I feel like confident overall. Like I don't care that today, we got a stomp. I feel like next week we can go and win 2-0, and next week we will go and win 2-0. So yeah, like I feel confident.
What was the process like for you and like the Mad Lions in particular joining SK after it was revealed that Mad Lions wouldn't make it and stuff? Were you just straight up contacted by SK and SK was like, just come here, we'll take you over? Or what was it like for you and the other members?
I mean, first of all, I was expecting, to be honest, like in my opinion, one of those like new clubs that are coming, I think one of them should have thought like, hey, like Mad Lions, they won almost everything because we lost semifinals versus Origin, won like European Master, but we won everything out of LCS. We have like really good players, so I thought like like one of those new clubs will come and we say, hey, I won the full roster, but that sadly didn't happen. And then like I know Selfmade, he was going to SK, and he got like asked, hey, which one, which players would you want to play and so on. And suddenly, like we were all together. For sure, I wanted to play with as many players from Malayans as I could, just because first of all, we're friends, we know each other, there's confidence, and for me that's important in a personal aspect. And second of all, I really think they are good, like, actually I think that if Mad Lions would have got into SS, we would be like, for sure, medium in the like rosters, like for sure, because at that point we were already like doing super good in scrims versus SS team. So yeah, I just wanted to be with as many players from my whole team, and I think 3 is a good number, so I'm happy about that.
3 is a good number for sure. Now, one last thing. Now that it's been so long since you played on the biggest European stage, and you went back to the regional leagues and that kind of stuff. What kind of experience or like what kind of learnings and lessons did you take from your time playing in the Spanish league and winning a lot of tournaments as well, EU Masters most importantly? Is there anything that you really learned from that time that you are now taking on to improve yourself and the team for LEC?
Many things. Like actually, I probably everything right now. Like all the Werlyb, the Werlyb in Giants, in Human, those things. It's totally different than the Werlyb right now. First of all, I think like me as a person, I think I have grown up a lot. For example, this mentality I have right now, like we just lost, like tough lost. And, I'm not mad, I'm not like this. Yeah, that feeling, I don't have it anymore because I know like, like this is a long term and we just have to give our best. Like if we lose, giving our best, that's fine, like we will do better in the future. But I don't get like, right now, I don't remember the word, but...
You don't get, like, super tilted.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just a different way of seeing the game and also the life. Also, I think, like, I have much experience. And now I feel like when I got into SCS, it was like, kind of random. Like, suddenly we won a tournament, and then we were in SCS, and we were full Spanish team, and it was all super different from now, like, super different. And now I felt like I went again to the bottom teams, to the national leagues. I won everything, and now I think I have the confidence of saying, like I deserve to be here. I have won everything outside of LCS, so now is my time, to prove that I can win things here. So I have that confidence that maybe in the, back in the time, I was like shaking or I was like not 100% sure of myself, and I think right now I am.
This time for real. Now, anything you would like to say to the fans? You can answer in Spanish as well, by the way.
No, I will do it in English. I want to slowly, get into the English, even though my English is kind of bad. But nothing, guys. I hope you guys support us in general in SK. And I hope we do better games than today versus Fnatic. And I think, actually, we will surprise you. Maybe not surprise, since, yesterday we won and then people maybe is already expecting too much from us. But I think we will be a good team. And I will give my best, to be the best team. So, guys, support us.
Okay, how about we usually do a hashtag for everyone that watch until the end, so everyone could put it in the comments. Hashtag support us. Sounds like a good hashtag to me.
In Spain we have this meme that since I'm joining SK, before joining people was not sure if I'm going SK.
The Pikachu meme?
It's similar, but and the Pikachu meme is also a good one. But people was not sure if I'm gonna join SK or Rogue or Excel. Yeah. So then there was the meme, that I was saying scary, scare R. It's like a singer, who says that a lot, and it was scary. Okay. And then that's a huge meme right now in Spain. Okay, so let's go with hashtag scary.
Scary. How do you write it though?
S-K-E-R-E. Scary.
Scary. Okay, put that in the comments. He just pronounced it. So yeah, make sure to do that. Thank you so much, Werlyb.
Thank you.
And this was Darius from the Shotcaller. Hope you had a good day. See you guys then. Bye bye. We'd especially like to thank Krzysztof Buchnowicz, Etienne, Thomas Göttel, Dominik Bolze, Lazy Raven, Erich Althaus, and Macic for your support, and of course all the other people whose names you see scrolling past you on the screen right now. Without you, our work wouldn't be possible. Thank you.